Hello there. This week's theme, the wonderful fourth suit forcing convention. South deals. South has only 9 high card points, but a lovely 6-5 shape. And good holdings as well. Ace 10-9 5 times. Ace Jack 9 6 times. That's a clear open bid. 1 club. Satisfying the rule of 20, one could say, but if I had a 6-5 shape where I had perhaps a picture in my singleton and less robust intermediates in my long suits, I may choose not to open. So it's slightly oversimplifying to shrug and say rule of 20, hence opening bid. You have to look a little bit more deeply into things, but this is a really good 6-5, 9 count, a clear opening bid. 1 club. East, west are not going to speak. North bidding a heart. South a spade, implying the 5-4 shape at least. All right, so North knows they're going to gain, needs more information. 2 diamonds, 4th suit forcing. Entirely coincidental, North having 4 cards in diamonds. So North has now created a game force and asks partner to tell more primarily about their shape. So what should South say? What's the best bid for South to show as much as they can about their shape? Now, my second choice with that South hand would be 3 clubs. That would show the 6th club and 4 card spades. So not a bad description. That would show 10 black suit cards, but there's a better bid, which is 2 spades. Now that shows the 5th spade, repeating the 2nd suit, showing the 5th spade. Now, if South had 5 spades and 5 clubs, South would have opened the bidding 1 spade, high 5s. But actually, South opened 1 club. Given South has 5 spades, yet opened 1 club, South must have 6 clubs. So South showed their 6th club by bidding spades again, which is interesting. So South has now shown their 11 black suit card hand. North knows they have a spade fit. North has a wonderful hand now. North knows South has only 2 red cards, and North has 2 red aces. The 2 cover cards, as one calls them. In other words, it doesn't matter if South has 2 hearts and no diamonds, or 2 diamonds and no hearts, or 1 diamond and 1 heart. There are no losers in the red suits because they're covered by North's 2 red aces. North loves having king, queen, jack of spades, and the singleton club is nice also. Although a singleton in partner's 6-card suit isn't as amazing as one might first think it is, because it may make suit establishment slightly harder. But that's the only tiny minus feature in an otherwise great hand. North goes 4 no trump, asking for aces, inferentially agreeing the last bid spades. South, 5 hearts, whether you're playing regular Blackwood or Roman keycard Blackwood, same reply, 2 aces. North goes 5 no trumps. And that confirms all the key cards are held. And essentially it says, talk to me, partner. If, knowing we have all the key cards held, you have a running hand, go 7. If you're not sure, talk to me about your kings. And South is going to say 6 spades. And we're assuming here that we're playing the specific kings method, whereby South would bid a king that they held, rather than number of kings. If you're playing number of kings, South would go 6 clubs to show no kings. If you're playing specific kings, South goes 6 spades to show also no kings. Specific kings is slightly technically superior because you can tell partner where you have your king, not merely how many, where you have your kings. But it wouldn't matter here. North's not going to go for a grand slam now that partner doesn't have the king of clubs. Cuts. I'm not convinced North would have gone for a grand slam even if South had shown the king of clubs. It would have been up to South to go for a grand slam. If South's clubs were near solid, South could go for a grand slam once South hears North bid 5-no trump, because North's 5-no trump bid confirms all the key cards. That's the primary message of the 5-no trump bid. It's not asking for kings so much as saying, we have all the key cards, do you fancy a grand slam? That's really what the 5-no trump means more than anything else. It's only when partners unsure they talk about their kings. So 6 spades is the contract, and West is going to lead, not surprisingly, king of diamonds, the 4th suit, the suit that wasn't bid naturally. How are we going to play this hand? How about a cross ruff? Could that work? It's tempting, isn't it, with those good spades? So here's how you can work out whether a cross ruff will be successful. Assume you can make all your trumps. Have you got enough tricks on the side to make 12? 8 spade tricks. Assume. Ace, ace, ace. 3 aces on the side, 8 spade tricks, 11 tricks. Even if we can make all 8 of our spades separately, we can't get to 12 tricks. The cross ruff cannot work. So really, we have no choice but to try to establish the clubs and make our hand good. So let's go for that. We'll win the first trick, of course. And now straight into clubs. The opposing club split will be relevant here. Ooh, 10 of clubs on the left. I'm not sure whether that's good news or not. Queen. I think it is good news. I think it is good news. Think about the clubs. The presence of our Jack 9 means we can now afford to draw the trumps and then use the Jack 9 of clubs as equals against their king and low club and make 12 tricks, drawing trumps, conceding a club. And we'll be able to cope with a 4-1 spade split as well. So let's draw the trumps. Queen of spades. Spades are 4-1, but that's okay. We can overtake with the ace of spades. Crucial we do this because we've got to be in our hand. We don't want to reduce our trump length by having to ruff a red suit card back to hand. Now we're going to draw both of West's remaining lower spades. We loved that 9 of spades when we opened the bidding, but how useful it's turned out to be. So we've drawn the trumps. Now we're going to lead the Jack of clubs, 9 of clubs as well. So useful. These black suit 9s have saved the day. So we forced out East's king of clubs. We can ruff East's diamond return with our last spade. And now 9 of clubs is a winner. There's the 8. Not good enough, East, my friend. 2 long clubs. And dumb as ace of hearts is going to win the last trick. And that is slam made, coping with the 4-1 spade split and the 4-2 club split, because we noticed the 10 and then the queen full, the jack and the 9 equals now against East. And back to the bidding. Clever, isn't it? You go clubs and then spades, and you've shown your 6-5 shape, 11 black suit cards. You got that message across at the level of 2. I hope you enjoyed the deal, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye.